Black Compass Media back live with another one. Shout out to the people that's out there right now that's gonna hear this. Tone Bro checking in. Very, very, very special interview that we got going on and everything like that. Man, I'm here with my guy, the bar guy.
Yo, what's goody, man? We checking in Brooklyn. Yo, listen, man. This is a legendary one. We have one of the legends in the game. You know what I mean? You see this name, you got to give it respect. You got to give him respect. You know the vibes. Salute. Let me get my guy. Hold on, before I get him, let me get my guy Drizzy in here, man.
Yeah. What's going on, man? We back. We right back to work, man. Great day. Excited about this. It's gonna be our second time having him up here. The first time with the whole group. It's an honor to have him up, man. From the Come Up DVD to Forbes DVD to everything he's doing now. We gonna, if you're not in tune now, man, you gonna get in tune today. Anybody you watch and do media, I'm pretty sure they've been inspired by him in some form of fashion. So today we got the Legend Doggie Diamonds on.
Yo, damn! I was gonna say my box looks small, but pause. I'm talking about this behind the screen, but I'd rather have that no filter, in there.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody who can see me, hear me. Shout out to y'all for having me back. The last time we wasn't on video, this whole StreamYard thing wasn't popping. Discord.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, the Discord's still lit though.
Yeah.
Discord still, yeah.
But as far as video, we didn't do Discord. Yeah. So,
Right.
Thank y'all for having me. What a lot of people don't understand is that many platforms, when they ask me to join, I always say yes. I rarely tell anybody no, unless you're known for having a messy platform and just having all that drama and all that beef and all that stuff. I don't participate in none of that. But y'all have always been 1,000 with me, and when y'all first was really starting, y'all hit me up. So we back, 2021.
It's been a while.
Yes.
Yeah, man. We've made some improvements over here and things like that. And you have I just want to say you've always been innovative with this game, with the media game and how you present the culture and the art. And I've always appreciated that. So that's one of the things that we sort of inherited from you and your journeys and everything like that, man. We always start out with like, how is everything going for Doggie Diamonds? What's going on with you, brother?
I can't complain at all. Like, I can't complain. I just had a damn billboard in Times Square with my face and my name on it, which is crazy because, growing up being from New York City, no matter what borough you from, I'm Brooklyn, but that having Times Square was everything. And I'm a little older than y'all. I don't know. I guess I'm a little older than y'all, but I remember Times Square with the hookers and the prostitutes when I was little, and you can't be in there. Then Times Square became a rite of passage to go to, because if you was a street dude, you went to Times Square because the pictures was out there and the movies was out there. And I remember being a young kid going to see Young Guns and wasn't even supposed to be in the movie. So going to 40 Deuce, that's what we call it in New York, because it's 40.
40 Deuce.
Call it 42nd Street. Going to 40 Deuce is big. So to go there and then see you in your hometown, just surreal to me. So I was happy, I appreciated that. So I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I can't complain.
Man, that's crazy. And I'll just kick it off by saying, you come from the older era. What I mean? There was no tracks in the snow when you was out here. You know what I'm saying? You had no footsteps and stuff like that to follow. And I always like to get the comparison between the era when you was running around, making the content and building everything versus now. Because it seemed like, it's a lot that just sort of changed aesthetically for the culture. What are some of the biggest changes, like either culturally or aesthetically, that you sort of see in media since you kind of started off?
Well, a lot of media that's considered media is not media to me.
Oh,
it's talk shows, it's opinions, and I guess that could be media to a certain extent. But I remember when I was running around with that camera, I was known as a producer and a DJ. So when I segued from that to doing the media thing, I remember people saying, "Yo, where the beats at?" And I'm like, "Yo, I still got beats, but I also got this camera and I got a vision for what I wanted to do." And one day I haven't spoken to Imrek in like 3 years, and one day he just hit me and was like, "Yo, I got this project that I'm doing called Outside of Hot 97." And I was like, "Word?" He was like, "Yeah, I filmed a bunch of people and all that, doing this DVD thing." And I was like, "Wow." So from there, you know, I went in with him on that project. Like he put the project together. I scored the project, my producer thing, and then I took him to somebody to get the project edited. So when the project came out, he was like, "Yo, we could do this DVD thing," and I was like, "Well, I guess I already was running around with the camera because I kept a video camera. So when my group performed, I always wanted to film all the performances to make sure everybody got their ad-libs right. Like, yo, you was off on this part. Yo, you see him running out of breath here. Why you ain't pick him up? Yo, your mic was low. You didn't, you know, I was on some coach stuff like that. So I already had the camera. So when we went from there and started doing the DVD thing, man, we had to run. We had to go to borough. We had to go out of state. We had to hit that road. And a lot of places sometimes we went, it wasn't safe. You know, that's why some people confuse my passion with anger, bitterness, or being jaded. But it's not. It's just that I remember when this shit wasn't cool to do. And I had to have a certain passion, and you had to be, you know, if I call Maserati Fox and he's in Baisley with 60, 70 bloods, I can't be like, yo, I ain't coming because I'm not blood and I'm scared and I got on a blue shirt. No, I gotta go. So I gotta be ready. Rest in peace, Maserati Fox. But I gotta be ready to whatever's going on. And I was for the task. I don't care what borough, what was going on. I was going just to get the content to bring to the people. So when it was going on DVD, I was like, yo, I can't wait for this DVD to drop. I can't wait for this DVD to drop. Like, it was so anticipated. Now I see everybody doing it, and there's no real anticipation anymore. That's why I always find obscure guests, and I find guests that people be like, yo, I forgot about this dude. You know what I'm saying? Because I could interview, like, I have access to everyone. I know everyone, but I always say, damn, like me, my motto was this: if you did something in your career that affected me in my life, negative or positive, you deserve to be on my platform. So if you said a bar that I remember playing hooky, yo, you were part of my life, because music, movies, and sports was how we set the tone of our life. You remember, yo, when I was in 9th grade, I had this haircut, we had these sneakers, and this song was out. We was bumping this because, remember, we come from the era where the music wasn't so readily available as it is now. We had to wait for it to come on, and we had to buy it. So you was rocking that tape to the tape pop. You was rewinding. You'll play that again. Play that Dodge effects again. Play that Dodge effect. Play Day One effects again, right? So if I meet Crazy Drazy, I'm like, yo, we was playing you. So that's the type of person I am. You see people subscribing to my channel right now, like at the time right now. But that's the type of person that I am. I'm the type of person that if you do anything that I appreciated for this culture, I need to talk to you because I need to know where you was at in your life, because I'm gonna tell you where you took me in my life. So that's the difference with media. I think people are giving certain people platforms that kind of don't deserve it, and then all they want to do is tear people down and be destructive. I guess that's cool, you know what I'm saying, because it's a market for everybody. But my thing is, sometimes, what did you do, and how is this helping the culture, and how is it hurting it? So sometimes people hit me all the time and say, yo, man, I want to go in on such and such, and I'm like, for what? Nah, I think he stole you think he stole your song? Or what proof do you have? Nah, I'm telling you, I just think so. Nah, I can't do it. But then I see him pop up on somebody's platform, and they'll be like, yeah, such and such goes in on Drake for stealing his song. I'm like, man, Drake ain't steal his damn song. And then they get mad at me because I went to you first. And they're like, whatever. So again, if it's not helping the culture, whether it's any of the arts, whether it's the DJing, the rapping, the singing, I love breakdancing, the drawing, the fashion, the battle rap, the writing part of it, the producing, even the industry is not media to me. Not well, it's gossip media. Just say gossip.
Yeah,
media.
it's two different things.
It's two different things. So I think Restore Order had awards.
Yeah, shout out to Restore Order.
Yeah, shout out to them. They had awards, and they had and they had something that said the best media show. And I said, well, you got to put battle rap media. You can't say media, because when you say media, how I'm not included in that. You understand what I'm saying? So you can't say the best media show, because you got to say battle rap media. Because when you say media, that's a broad brush you got to paint it with. You know what I'm saying? So little things like that, you know, I don't get bothered by it with all that. But being that I'm considered to be an elder statesman in a lot of this, I try to tell people coming behind me, yo, it's a way you got to do this. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to have respect for the culture. You're not going to be around. You know, I know that's a long answer, but you know,
Doggy, you us obviously watching your grind and all the groundwork you put in, your transition from Come Up DVD to Forbes DVD to you you know, building your own media platforms. What are some of the hurdles that you had to take, you know, and going from one DVD to another to obviously getting to where you are now?
The transition is really Forbes DVD, Come Up DVD, ForbesDVD.com, Doggie Diamonds TV. That's really the transition, because if you look at old footage, it said Forbes DVD. Look up Babs Bunny, it said Forbes DVD. Look up J Hood when he first left D Block, it says Forbes DVD. Even the Saigon and Mob D fight footage says Forbes DVD.
That fight footage is crazy too.
So that says Forbes DVD, but that was when we was in a partnership with Jordan Tower, and then he
they was taking y'all videos, right?
No. Jordan Tower was a part of the Come Up DVD. And Jordan Tower filmed all the videos for the Come Up DVD. Like, but then he left and made a move with World Star. So that's without getting into all that stuff, but that's what happened. So I end up taking over the operations of the Come Up DVD as far as filming and editing. I end up doing it. You know, but Jordan was the one who brought me in, but I end up doing it. So the transition is, it's a lot of hurdles. It's a lot of love. It's a lot of love, but it's a lot of hate. And I never really understood like the hate that black people give other black people when you see somebody doing something and they're trying to better their life. Like, how did I hurt you? What did I do to you? You know what I'm saying? And again, it was phases of my life that was chronicalized. Oh, that's not even a damn word. I always get that word wrong.
Chronicle?
No, yeah. When you say the steps. It's that damn word anyway. I'm gonna look it up, but I gotta get that word right because I like to use it. But I be getting it twisted. I ain't gonna sound like no damn fool. But it's stages of my life. So Forbes DVD, Forbes DVD, wet behind the ears, because it was supposed to be an actual DVD, right? So it's supposed to be an actual DVD that myself, Jordan Tower, and Rec was doing. And Forbes DVD was created because when the 50 Cent I Get Money came out, it was the Forbes edition. So we was like, yo, Forbes, that sound like money. That's why the website used to say Forbes DVD, sound like money. You know what I'm saying? So we changed DVD and put it on the internet because the DVD standard we changed it from, it started meaning digital video on demand. That's what we wanted it to be. So when people be like, why are they still calling it Forbes DVD? Because the DVD now is digital video on demand. So when I made those transitions, I went from Forbes DVD, we had this footage. We were supposed to put out a DVD. It didn't work, but we still was working on a Come Up DVD. Jordan Tower left, went to World Star. Me and Rec was like, yo, we men without a country, but, you know, we still got the Forbes thing. Let's do it. The Forbes thing, Rec didn't want to do it because it had something to do with Jordan. And he was like, you know, we kind of just can't do that. So we did something called COD DVD, cash on delivery. It's a DVD out there called COD DVD. We think we did about 3-4 editions of that. But then I was like, nah, that Forbes name, and that was just ringing. Everybody keep asking what's up. So we decided to do the website. In doing the website, that's when the battles started. That's when the hate started. We're battling World Star. We're battling on Smash. We're battling everybody. They're taking our footage. They're covering my name. They're doing all this stuff. And we're fighting everybody. And then people are saying, yeah, I'm here with you, but I can't take a picture with you because I want to be on World Star. And if I take a picture with you, they're not going to put me on there. I'm like, yo, but I'm in the street with you. A lot of battle rap.
That's the time when you couldn't flag anybody for taking your content, right?
Not at all. No. And a lot of the battle rappers was like, yeah, I made it to World Star. And I'm like, yo, but I'm here with you filming you for Forbes DVD and you screaming another brand in my face. You know what I'm saying? So battle rappers the most disloyal people ever. You know what I'm saying? Like
that throughout your career, that those are
they're the most disloyal. But you got to think some of these guys known each other for years, living in each other's house and all that, and then go on stage and be like, yo, in 92, your mother, you know what I'm saying? So it's you know, it's a little deep. So because I've been messing with, you know, a lot of people say, I had people come on my channel say he's a culture vulture. I say, yo, but I was doing battle rap before it was battle rap media. Like I was actually at the events. Like the first early events, you know, Queen of the Ring. If you look at old Queen of the Ring footage, it says Forbes DVD on it. Look at the early. I'm talking about when they was in the Bronx in the ring, because Babs was family, and then I got to meet Debo. You know what I'm saying, in Vague. So the transition, it was deep, but it was stages of my life that many of us have to go through, because I don't like ceilings, I don't like limits. And then sometimes I have things that I want to do that doesn't fit this, you know. In Doggie Diamonds TV, I guess sometimes I don't care what come out of my mouth because it come from my heart, but I didn't want to say certain things that could hurt other people. You know what I'm saying? So I had to just be my own guy. You know what I'm saying? And plus with Forbes, yo, one day I'm gonna get Rec to tell the story, because there's a lot of clarity that need to go out there. What they really tried to do with me and Rec, as far as us creating this brand, is really, really dirty. And a lot of these guys is lucky I ain't shoot them in their head. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, because again, like I said on Drink Champs, people was really trying to stop my children's children from eating. And I'm like, what is this about? Like, why are you trying to stop me? All I'm doing is getting footage and I'm being robbed. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even like, even on YouTube now we can stop it, but even on YouTube, people, my footage is all over YouTube. And I'm like,
listen, we know how that
Tell me about it.
Yo, it's a channel, right? What they did was I had an interview with Inspector Deck. They took, because I have the two boxes you see on the screen, they enlarged the box with just Deck. But you hear my voice though.
Yo, what is that?
I'm like, what did you do that for?
Or they'll speed your voice up so they like it's
what do you think about that style of media? Like
that's what I was saying to you, bro. That's what I was trying to say. That's the part of it that's not media. That's not media. Now, it's a way you can get that off. It's a way that you can say, let me recap. And if somebody hits me, man, woman, young dude, older guy, hit me and say, Doggie Diamonds, I really like this interview. Can I do a breakdown? Hell yeah. I don't care if you got 10 subscribers. Hell yeah. Do what you need to do. Just don't completely steal my content. But and I'll make sure you don't get a copyright strike and all that, because I want everybody to eat. But don't take from me without asking permission.
People taking to act like it's theirs now though.
Yeah, and then dudes be like, so when I go on the channel and say, damn, I heard people say, oh, stop crying. It was an interview on
so crazy. You sound like me, Doggy.
It was an interview on Flip the Script. And he interviewed Maybach Dice. And Queen's Flip interviewed Maybach Dice. And one of the interviews that he used, one of the interviews he used with Maybach Dice was my interview with a friend of mine named Ox, Free Ox, where Ox was calling Maybach Dice a rat and all that. I don't know if you know, but he had paperwork. So he used that. So I went in the comments and was like, oh, that was my interview. And people was in there like, oh, stop crying. Yo, everybody passed you. Yo, you. So I went on there the other day and I was like, damn, these comments didn't age too well, did it? Like these comments, like who, first of all, who passed me? I don't know who passed me. Like,
right.
But what is somebody passing you? You know what I'm saying? Talking about, oh, you didn't do what you needed to do with your brand. You didn't take it to the next level. And I'm looking to myself like, damn, so here it is, 2021. I'm on TV, billboards in Times Square, the Gangster Chronicles. I'm the executive producer of that. That's on my network. Charleston White just launched the podcast on my network. But what I want y'all to know is that when you make moves in this game and you're not loud, people don't know what you're doing. They think you're not doing nothing. And they start thinking we're all in the same boat.
Right.
We might all be in the same boat because we black people, but some of us are innovators and creators. We ain't in the same boat because I don't have to be loud. I don't have to be all boisterous and flashy. Nah, just make moves, make deals, do what I got to do. But the minute you say something, people be like, oh, he's bragging. Like, no, I just accomplished something. Like, do you know how hard that shit was to accomplish? Do you know how hard it is to do certain things, not be Caucasian, not be homosexual, not be a drug addict, not
Talk
be
about it.
a complete buffoon, an idiot? Do you know what it's like to sit before the masses and speak with knowledge of self? It takes a lot to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not cool. Like Slick Rick said, it's cool to be a dumb dummy and disrespect your mommy. It's cool to be bummy and all that. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. Right. So my thing was, for me, I wanted to make intelligence gangster. I wanted to be like, yo, that's a smart dude. He don't be playing himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, he always speak and always got a certain esteem about him. And that's what I aspire. Like, and we all have fun. We all have a good time. But I never wanted to be looked at as a clown.
And I dig that. And when you're doing it that way, it does take longer. And I try to tell people that all the time. Like, yeah, I'm not worried about viral moments. I'm worried about the content. You know what I'm saying? When you go back to it, it's still fine wine. The people who like it, like it. Now, this is what I want to ask you. Did access to rappers, to producers, to A&Rs and so on, as you start to build your name, did access to those people change your content?
No. You got to remember, I come from the music business. So some people I was interviewing, I was just picking up the phone and calling my friend and just like, yo, I need to interview you. And they're like, interview me? What are you talking about? Yo, look, watch. And they be like, yo, you good at this. This is a dope interview. Like, yo, I never had people question. So, because I know what it's like to be on the other side. I know what it's like to be asked questions.
Right.
I know what I want to ask people. So my access never changed. Again, the only thing that all media, my advice to all media, people who's doing this correctly, people, even if you were doing it incorrectly and you want to correct yourself and you want to be taken serious, don't care about nobody's feelings. Just do what you do, man. They're going to hate you regardless.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They listen, they're going to hate you regardless to what. You're never going to do right by anybody's eyes. You can promote somebody for 6 months straight on every show, shout them out. The minute somebody come on your show and say, yo, I don't like such and such, they not even going to get mad at the person that said it. They going to get mad at you because, oh, you gave them a platform. How you let them? So you trying to tell me I can tell people what they can and can't say? No. You know what I'm saying? As long as he ain't say nothing about your mother, your children, or your woman, bro, you a grown-ass man or you a grown-ass woman. Now, again, I always let it be known, yo, that's my dude. But everybody got a right to air their grievance.
You make that disclosure known.
I'm not making nothing known.
That, yo, I got a relationship with this before you then?
Oh, yes. No. Not before. Because I'm not here to babysit nobody. I'm not holding nobody's hands. If you have a legitimate gripe with somebody, who am I to say not to have the gripe? You understand what I'm saying? Who am I? Like, because when it comes to platform, for example, I remember shout out to Michael Hughes when he was doing his thing over at Vlad TV. When he was doing his thing over at Vlad TV and he was doing the battle stuff, the battle rappers, I remember calling them, yo, let's do this interview. And they was like, oh, I'm not doing no interviews. But then I would see them over there. So I was like, damn, they don't have no regard for me. I couldn't be mad. They felt it was the bigger and better platform. You know what I'm saying? And I can't be mad at anybody for the decisions that they make because what they think is best for them. So don't get mad at me when I think we're doing what's best for me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's it. So again, and you are media, do your journalism. Don't worry about, oh, that's my friend, that's my boy. Nah, because everybody not going to be your friend forever. This is a business. When that person see that pot of gold, they run into it. They ain't gonna say, yo, bring Doggie Diamonds with me. They're gonna be like, yo, man, yo, it's some people that I haven't even heard from in 10 years that I did a lot for. I haven't even heard from. They don't even know if I got COVID, I passed away, I'm dead. They don't even know. And they don't care. And they don't care. But I held them in high regard. And it's like I said, it's a lesson. There's no such thing as a loss if you learn something. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. What y'all doing, do what you do. So all that stuff is going to sort itself out later on. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to spare people's feelings. If they not mad at you, then you're not doing something right. Because when everybody love you, how do you show love? You show love by bigging somebody up. You show love by sharing somebody content. You show love by commenting. You show love by trying to inspire people. And those things are free. You know what I'm saying? So do you love me or do you hate me? Because when it's something you hate, you comment, you share it. You look at this bozo, look at this clown, but still at the same time, that's helping them. You understand? So for example, I like to give this analogy. Nas drop a new video. Everybody love Nas. Nas is the greatest. And then 6ix9ine drop a video. Everybody will go on 6ix9ine video and call him a clown and how much you hate him and he's a rat and all that. But you ain't leave no comment on the Nas video.
None.
So analytically, 6ix9ine is winning because he's getting engagement. So do you hate? Do you love what you hate? Because you showing hate to what you love because you're neglecting it. So a lot of times when people be like, yo, I got mad love for you, I'll be like, yo, you don't even follow me on social media, but you following this chick with her ass out, leaving heart eyes, but then you in my DM talking about, bro, could I get an interview? No. How do you support me? We all, at the end of it all, whether we get deals and situations, we still are black men, independent in this work, in this business. If we don't stick together, they could just one day and say, yo, YouTube is a dub. Dudes is in trouble.
And that, you know what? That's a great segue. And it's all encompassing this idea.
Yeah, go ahead, Tom.
It's this whole idea of selling out, right? You said a quote that I thought was powerful. I'm not leaving all this greatness to stand outside with y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want you to expound upon media and selling out. You see a lot of people leaving the big YouTube platforms. I personally think YouTube hates hip hop. They just like the views from it.
No, they
don't
don't
understand what I'm saying.
They don't like urban media. They don't like urban media. They don't like. We put ourselves in boxes, and there's ways that I've been trying to tell people how to stay monetized, how to keep them videos green. But again, being out, I'm one of the first people to do certain things because y'all remember I was on YouTube and
way before
2006. You know what I'm saying? So what happens is we up against it's billions of YouTubes. When it comes to us, we fight for the same pie, the crumbs off the table. But you have these other guys who have 2 million subscribers, 3 million, 4 million subscribers.
Right.
And then we're left. For example, any person on YouTube, when you go on your phone, go to the app on your phone and look up YouTube. And sometimes on the app, it'll say the same viewers who watch Doggie Diamonds TV watch Black Compass.
Right.
So now we're fighting for the same audience because the audience doesn't have enough sense to say, well, I could like him and like him too. I don't have to choose. Like I don't have to put them against each other. I'll watch this and then I'll watch this. Or I'll watch this today and then I'll watch that. No, we are put to, yo, we got to take Black Compass out. Oh, look at their views. Oh, I got more views than them. And look at my subscribers and all that. And I'm like, damn, but we all bragging off of something. But in comparison to people that's not from our culture, we all got a little bit of subscribers.
Crumbs.
If you compare, because I got 201,000 on one channel, but people don't know I own other channels. I just don't tell people. You know what I'm saying? If I tell you that I own these channels, you hate me, you're gonna hate that channel. A lot of times I don't even tell people what I own. You know what I'm saying? If I didn't have to say like me, you know, people like don't even realize that.
Yo, Doggie, your mic is going in and out.
Audio is cutting out a little bit.
Why is that? Hold on 1 second.
You sound good now. Let me.
You might be better now. Maybe it was a temporary lapse or something.
Yeah. I think it was delaying over here.
Okay.
So what I was saying was that YouTube doesn't like truth. They don't like urban, and when some of the viewers that might watch a conspiracy channel, they come over to us. We got the same audience. So a lot of us is shadow banned on YouTube. We just don't know it. And how you figure that out is you be like, damn, I average 10,000 views. Now I'm getting 4,000 views per video, but I got the subscribers. And then some of the people say, yo, we not getting the notifications. Yeah, because now you have to click the bell. That's what I have this box here for. Hold on one second. Let me see if I could. That's why I have that right there.
Yeah, to click the bell.
Click the bell to get the notifications, because now when I go live or I do something, you can get it directly to your phone, knowing that I'm going live, or to your email, or both. That is very essential. So your audience, you know, and then with our audience, we give instructions and they just still don't listen. Some people follow you, watch you, and don't even subscribe. So when you go,
that's a fact.
Yeah. So now when you go, when you look in your analytics and then you go try to get these situations with these companies, they say, well, how many subscribers you got? Well, like, I got 100,000 views on this, but it's not even from my subscribers. It's from new people that don't want to return.
Right.
Or it's people who keep watching the videos but won't hit subscribe. But you subscribed over there and you calling this person a culture vulture and you hate them. So why do they got 5 million subscribers? Why? I'm confused. So do you hate them or do you love them?
Doggy, real quick. We're gonna add another one of our partners on here.
Dope.
All right.
Midwest.
Cola, you there?
Cola, what up, brother?
Salute.
What's going on?
What's good?
It was goody. Yeah, my fault though. You keep going, Doggy.
Oh yeah. So I mean, basically, with YouTube, I'm not leaving YouTube. I have another situation that I can't announce, but I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, again, we judge success off of materialism. We judge success off of blue checks. We judge success off of numbers that can be bought. You know, people don't understand that. That don't mean that you're successful. Success is your happiness, your health, having a great relationship with your family, and, you know, just being a man or a woman. That's success. You know, a new chain, a blue check, and none of that. Because you know, it's funny because you can buy anything. First of all, anything that can be bought has no value.
Exactly.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Anything that could be bought has no value, but you can't buy love.
That's a fact.
You can't buy your family. You can't even buy your health. That's Steve Jobs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So shout out to Pusha T for that. So, you know, anything that could be bought don't have no value. So we put value on things that really are not valuable. And again, my value comes from just being a man and treating people nice. You know what I'm saying? But if you are, listen, if you want to play the role of my op, I'm extreme. I keep telling that, because a lot of times I always tell people, just leave me alone, and I don't bother you, don't bother me. But if you want to keep going, don't tell me how to fight. Right. Don't tell me, you went too far. You should. Okay, well, I'm going far as I could go.
Right.
But
Hey, Doggy, I wanted to ask you, because we've seen a lot going on as far as like the growth of podcasts and just media in general. Some guys choosing, like, you did a partnership. You did a partnership for the Gangsta Chronicles, but you have your own network. So how does the, you know, a company, a podcast decide to, okay, we're going to go to iHeart or we're going to go here, as opposed to being independent? Like, what are like the differences in that whole thing for the podcast work? 'Cause this is fairly new.
Yeah. It's similar to the record business. The first deal I had was CBS Viacom. Like, I used to record my podcast in the CBS building in the city. So when you look at the Big Gene interview, that's in radio.com, which is CBS, same thing. The Chris Rivers in the same building, C Gutter in the same building, and many other shows. I'm just not a person who brags about, I'm on CBS. You know, I'm the same building that MTV is in, the BT is in. I'm going in the same building that Nick Cannon is going in, but he just was going in the one in LA. But he's in New York. I had access to any CBS radio station in America. I could just go in there and do a show. So, but I since left that situation and went independent. So how I decide is, where does this show fit? What do I need for the show, and could I provide it? And do they want to provide it? Can they provide it? And could they help this go to another level? So this is the deal. Independence, and I want to do a show on this, a whole show. Independence, but
break that down.
I built on this last night. independence versus the machine. Now, look,
Okay.
Independence is this: you taking all the risk, you putting up all the money, and you trying to get through certain doors that you might not ever get through. You're going to get all the money, but what is owning 100% of nothing? So you could be independent all you want, but you own 100% of nothing that has value. Okay. So you can say, okay, I'm going to go in the machine. What's the machine going to do for me? They're going to get all the things. They're going to help me dress up everything that matters to the perception of people that's going to take me to another level. What is that? They're going to get you a blue check. They're going to get you verified on everything. That matters to people for some reason. They're going to get you verified. They're going to put you in front of an audience that you might not have been able to reach because you don't have the resources or the money or the relationships. So when you take these deals in these situations, you could go in the system. You just don't stay. So the cheat code, I probably shouldn't be saying this out loud, but the cheat code is I'm going to go into your system. I ain't staying though, but I'm going to use everything y'all got. I'm going to find your contact people. I'm going to meet your sales people. I'm going to meet everybody in your system, and then I'm out. I don't got to stay here. And if somehow, some way, you end up owning my show because I did a certain deal with you, I'll create a new show. But we marry ourselves to brands and names. When these people don't marry themselves to none, they will sell anything. They will sell. Look at the founders of most companies. The founders of most companies don't even own it no more. And we go get No Filter tattooed on our arm, and yo, bro, you might sell that one day. Don't marry it. You know what I'm saying? You groom it. You make the company worth something. Once it becomes a Fortune 500 company, if you get that far, you might get voted out of your own company once you make it a board. But look how much it married you was to it. So independent, if you got the resources and you got the finances and you got the relationships, I say stay independent. But if you don't have it and somebody's offering you something, take it, but you don't have to stay. So people keep saying, yo, yeah, I'm doing this by myself. Yeah, that's why you ain't go nowhere. That's why your show ain't shit.
Were there any deals or anything on the table in the past that you could speak on that you might have rejected?
I reject when people try to change my narrative. When I did my deal with CBS, when I went up there, the first thing I said to one of the women who was like my show coordinator, I said, well, what can I say? What can't I say? Just let me know right now what's off limits. Because I don't know what's going to come out of my mouth.
Right.
If we speak on it, the show is called No Filter, Doggie Diamonds No Filter. I'm going to speak on it openly and freely. So please tell me what I can't say. So when she told me some of my boundaries, I was like, oh, I don't really touch that. You know, I'm not really on that type of time anyway. So it's cool. But it is situations that just don't fit you, you know, and when you broke, $3 is a lot of money.
That's a fact.
But people don't understand, because I don't show money, that don't mean I don't have it. I've been in this business for a long time. You think I'm broke? You think I'm stupid? But I'm not a nigga. Whereas I don't have to show you shiny shit. My name is Doggie Diamonds. The diamonds, the diamond is, the jewel is here.
The gems. That's right.
That's why when I speak, I always drop jewels. The jewel is here.
Yeah.
Diamonds.
We can make a lot of t-shirts off of the stuff.
I ain't gonna lie, yo. I'm not gonna be real. You gave us at least like 9 quotables.
Yeah, you gave us a lot of t-shirt material, Doggie.
Now remember, bro, diamonds is formed under pressure. Look how long it takes them to form, but an uncut, unpolished diamond still is a diamond. But once it get that polish and it get that cut, look how it shine. So Forbes DVD was the unpolished. The Come Up DVD was the cut. ForbesDVD.com was a little shining, you know, need a little work. Doggie Diamonds TV, shining. So that's where, again, it took me a little while to get where I'm at today. But one thing that I have over a lot of people, is patience. Oh my God, I'm so patient. I be like chilling. People be, yo, man, yo, chill. Everything that's gonna happen is gonna happen. Diamonds are formed under pressure. Some of them take hundreds of years to form. Some of them take thousands of years. Some of them might take 10. But see, the marathon is this. The marathon people associate it with Nipsey, but I associate the marathon with Jay-Z saying, and once again it's on, because it's a marathon. Started off fast, but now you wheezing in the back. Right. See, people don't understand. A lot of people came out fast out the gate. They're gone already. So when you say stuff about me, I'll be like, oh, cool. Well, I've been here for a while, and look at my ascension. Every year I get greater. Every year I'm doing something new. I'm just not.
You inspiring all of us, that's for sure.
Yeah, and my thing is, I'm just not the person to say, well, I just did it because, yo, at the end of the day, all I want to say to y'all is everybody that's doing this, yo, you could do it too. You just got to be patient. You just got to do it correctly. No, it's a lot of battle wounds in this. Like I got battle wounds and scars that you can't see because you can't see the scars that's on your brain. You know what I'm saying? You can only see the scars physically, but the scars up here, the mental scars from this industry, you can't see that, you know? And again, people confuse my passion with anger and bitterness. No, I really love this. I really, really, you know, I really want to see a lot of people.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead, bro.
No, I was gonna say, like, you're a legendary interviewer. You have like maybe 3,000 plus.
No, it's about 5.
Huh?
It's about 5.
No, 5. Yeah. What was like one of your main strategies coming into interviewing, like talking to people? How are you able to talk to, like, you sit in front of a Nicki Minaj or somebody able to just get information out of them without coming off across as like a TMZ reporter or anything like that? What is like your main strategies behind that?
One of the things that people love me for is that people answer everything I ask them. I can ask people stuff and other people can't. So if, like, you know, I see people now asking Jim Jones about Max B, and he always did that. But I can show you an interview of me asking him about Max B, and he answered calmly and cool. Well, one of my main strategies, without giving away, because there really is no strategy. The strategy is I know the culture. So when I sit before you, I know you. People be wanting to send me their bio. I get offended. I'm like, yo, why am I interviewing somebody I don't know? What is a bio going to teach me? That's one. 2, if I don't know you, then my audience don't either. So now the object of the interview is to turn this into a bio. Who are you? Because you have to be able to articulate who you are. I can't say, and in 1997, that's whack. I changed interviewing from, so where do you see yourself in 5 years? Because that's what interviews used to be.
Right.
Now we don't do that. We don't do the same questions. My thing is we having a conversation, we just kicking it. But we just put in the audience, we just doing it in front of the audience. So when I sit in front of Nikki, knowing her a little bit, because remember when I first interviewed her, I didn't know her. Now I gotta feel her out, but it's on camera. So my thing is, yo, I can interview the Pope tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I can interview anybody and have them comfortable. You know, it ain't easy to ask Young Buck, yo, why you was on the phone with but you know what? I said, you know what? How do I get him to do this without him feeling attacked, without him feeling like I'm disrespectful to him? Say it as a joke. Say it as a joke. Let him know, yo, you amongst the homie. Right. So I say, yo, bud, yo, why you keep getting caught on the phone with what you doing, bro? Yo, take his phone away so we can laugh. Because I'm not being disrespectful. I really feel like, yo, please take Young Buck phone. Like, bro, you got caught on the phone crying with 50. You got caught on the phone talking to her. So he could say, you know what? Yo, you right. They need to take, but I still get the answer to the question.
Right.
So a lot of times, y'all, well, not y'all, these people who do media, they feel like, now I got to get to the meat and potatoes of this. They want to, the first thing they go, I want to know, did he really write your bars? And you're like,
yeah.
No type of slow walk, nothing. Just straight to the point.
You gotta have people comfortable with you. You gotta let them know that this is not an interview where they're about to be attacked. I'm here, and you're not trying to embarrass me. You are going to ask me critical, tough questions, but that come with the territory. But it didn't feel like interrogation.
Yeah.
I never want my interviews to feel like, damn, what you asking me all that for? Like, yo, I got to plead the fifth. You know what I'm saying?
Is this guy wearing a wire? What's going on?
Exactly,
like, he's bugging.
Because with interviews, what I want y'all to know about interviews is that everything is a digital footprint. So what you say, it's already in the universe. It's already it's already in this digital world. So you can't say today, yeah, yo, I had smacked them. And then when somebody go back to the footage, you say, I never said I smacked them. And then it come up, yeah, I said I smacked them. Once you put it in there, it's a digital footprint. But go ahead, though, what you was about to ask.
Yeah, I was going to segue a little bit into, you know, this current form of hip hop and how they deal with media and the things that you see, the effect of media on careers and things like that. And I just wanted to get from you, like, stylistically, aesthetically, what are some of the changes that you noticed in hip hop that kind of like, you know, whether it sends like a spider sense off or something like that, or just where you was like, damn, this is very different. Like, what are some of the instances where you see old and new, and what are some of the similarities in your opinion?
Social media. A lot of people would like to believe that academics started the tweets, taking people tweets and making narratives off that. We started that. Go on Forbes DVD, go back. People would say stuff on Twitter. I'm like, well, that's news because we didn't know that. It's just that one thing we didn't do. We didn't put the narration behind it. So I never was like, hey, what's up? This is Doggie Diamonds today. So, but then when I started doing it, people were like, oh, that's accurate. But I'm like, no, but look, I was doing that first. You know what I'm saying? So now the difference is everything is content. It wasn't like
everything.
Yo, listen. If me and you argue, Tony, if me and you argue on a text, that's content. But to me, that's not content. That's me and you arguing on text.
That's not content to me either.
Yeah, that's not really
I agree.
either.
You talk to somebody on the phone, they're recording you. You know, if you try to bag a shorty, she's telling the world he tried to bag me. So
crazy, right?
We live in an exposed society where you have to be careful of everything, and that kind of sucks because then it makes us not trust each other. Then it's like, yo, I told you this and me and you build, but then when we have a falling out, you get, yo, and by the way, Doggie Diamond said, and it's like, oh damn. So with me, even when I have a falling out with people, even when we don't agree, I still don't say nothing. I'm just not that dude. So that's the thing that changed a lot, is that you got to be careful what you say. You got to be careful what you do. You know, I'm capable of getting punched in my face. You know, it happens. You know what I'm saying? People get snuffed. But now for normal things, normal bodily functions, normal things, it's content now. You know, if I'm in a club and somebody sucker punch me and I fall, why everybody laughing? Because I got sucker punched. Yo, dudes get sucker punched every day, B. You know what I'm saying? Like, things happen. You lose your keys. You fall down the stairs. Everything is content now. So with this thing that we're doing, the media made everything content. So no matter what you do, it's like you almost got to walk around on defense because everybody has this in their hand. So now you can be on YouTube at any given time. You argue with your significant other.
Right.
Doggie Dime's arguing with a girl in Walmart. You know what I'm saying?
And that's a distinction I feel like too. It's like, and I find this too when we interview people when we was outside at events and everything was going on. Some people already wound up. Like, I interviewed a guy and his fist was bald the entire time until I made a joke. You know what I'm saying?
Because, he's scared because we all feel like we gotta be on a defense. See, me, I'm the type, yo, I'm gonna do this interview. I had this shirt on yesterday and this hat. But guess what? I put it in the washing machine. I hit that shower and I wear some banging cologne and deodorant. See, I'm into making normal things normal. You're not going to make stuff that's normal abnormal for some industry stuff. Yes, right. I still take shits. I wash my clothes. I go to the gym. I shower. I clip my toenails. Nowadays, normal things is like, yeah, nigga got an umbrella. No, it's raining. This nigga got on the scarf.
Got a haircut. What is
this nigga got a hat on. He think he fresh. Like,
yo, he got on a scarf. Yo, it's mad brick.
Right.
So we're all walking around on the defense. We all like, damn, I can't get caught on camera without this. Or like me, I don't have a haircut. You know, I need a shave. You know what I'm saying? But yo, I just don't have a shave.
Right.
That's it. I didn't say, yo, nah, Drizzy, I can't do it. I don't got a haircut. But I seen dudes like, yo, I ain't get a haircut. I can't do an interview. My man, sometimes you don't have a haircut. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. Because if you succumbing to regular bodily functions and regular stuff, or people saying, "Oh, look at his haircut," if that bothers you, you're not built for this game.
You're not built to be in the public.
You're not built. Me, I don't care what nobody say, as long as you don't lie. Don't lie on me. You know what I'm saying? Anything you want to say, yo, he always wore shades. Yup, I show you like 10 pairs of shades on this table. Yup, I always wear shades. Why? Because I got professional lights. They're very, very bright, and they hurt my eyes. And I shouldn't have to explain that. But being that you want me to, I will every time.
Right.
Hey, Doggy, what are as far as like you've always been unapologetically you, regardless of who's in front of you, who you're talking to, whatever room you go in. And I remember you was one of the first guys really saying, yo, Vlad TV is gonna start getting niggas arrested. You was the first person really putting that out there, like Vlad TV gonna start getting the niggas arrested and shit like that. And you know what is some of the backlash you get like coming out of being unapologetically you and you making statements like that, which turned out to be true. You know what I'm saying? Like,
damn. The reason why that's so deep. Some people are mad at me still because some people have alliances with people. And even if it's right, they don't care.
Right.
Even if you could, even if I tell you got a booger in your nose and we could all see the booger, you don't want, just because I said it, you got a problem. Yeah. But so you don't have a problem with the booger, just say you got a problem with me. Just say you don't like. Listen, one thing that I love about me, if I wrong somebody, I'll apologize privately and I apologize publicly. Like when I was on Queen's Flip and me and Loaded Lux had a misunderstanding and I reacted a certain way based off of our interaction. I said what I said on Queen's Flip. And when I spoke to Lux, he got me to understand something. I said, you know what, Lux? Damn, I got to go and apologize. You know what I'm saying? Same thing, Sub-Zero, DJ Deep Freeze. When I interviewed Shuni the rapper, I got to apologize.
And you didn't feel like that took away from your brand at all?
I'm a grown-ass man, though. Like, because only, listen, this is the thing about apologies. Sometimes we do things and say things with no malicious intent. But if you can show me how you were hurt, affected by it, and not being emotional about it, I'm like, damn, y'all, you the homie. Because sometimes I say stuff and they say a hit dog holler. So when I say certain things, like if I be like, yo, it's a lot of whack ass rappers and you get mad, well, you think you whack because I never said your name. That's how you feel about you. Right. So, but if you hit me and say, yo, you said a lot of Brooklyn rappers is whack, yo, I'm from Brooklyn, I have to make it specified to the world that I'm not talking about you. Or you could just say, fuck, because I'm going to be real with y'all, I never knew my opinion meant so much. I swear. My tweets are the most scrutinized. I used to tweet stuff and people used to correct, yo, he on Twitter bugging again. Yo, look what he said. He said something about Flex. Yo, he dissed 50. Yo, you can't do that. That's bad for the business. Yeah, and I'm like, say whatever I want to say. Because I'm willing to stand on whatever I say. I go everywhere by myself. I go to any event by myself. I don't care what I say about who. If anything, whatever gonna happen, gonna happen. But I didn't realize that, yo, people are bothered, man. People are still mad at me for stuff that I said in 2011.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
hold on to that stuff, man.
Yeah.
And I'm
people
like,
gonna hold on to that forever.
No, but look though, we are in the business where criticism, if it's not right, don't bother you. A hit dog holler. If I say your album was whack and it was whack, you're gonna be mad. People, you know what? People always ask me to do music reviews, and I say, hell no, I ain't doing music reviews. These sensitive rappers,
Hold on, doggy. They more sensitive now than they was back in the day.
Because we have, yes, Doggie Diamonds might do an album review, but it might hit the barbershop. It might hit. Now I can hit 200,000 people.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it's not your followers, it's your following. People get that misconstrued.
Break that
People
down.
because people got these numbers, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's say Nicki Minaj. Let's use her for example. She has 59 million followers on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't she sell 59 million records every time? Because the followers has nothing to do with the following. Some people want to read her tweets, but they don't want to hear her music.
Right.
People have a lot of Instagram people. Remember Boosie was mad because he had all these Instagram followers and he streamed like 23,000 because they like what you say, but they don't like what you do. And you didn't differentiate the fact between, listen, I do this IG thing, but I'm pushing this music. I push this line more than anything. With Doggie Diamonds did pushing this YouTube line and this podcast line. Yeah, you could like my tweets and my gram all you want, but I'm pushing this line. This is how I eat. So I don't need 60,000 followers on no social media if you're not going to support my art.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not here because if Instagram disappears, if Twitter disappears, or they be taking people accounts, people be getting hacked. When that's gone and you got to start all over again, you're supposed to always fall back on your art. So it's not how many followers you got, it's who's following you.
Doggy, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I didn't know.
Yeah, it's who's following you. That's very, very important. So when I look and it says LL Cool J is following you, I'm like, oh, yo, LL is following me. So LL, not that he's more significant than other followers, but it's like, yo, why am I stressing this dude following me who always coming on the comments, trolling and talking crazy when I got LL following me? You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times you got people who got all these astronomical numbers, but it doesn't reflect when they put out their product. And I always tell people, you want to know who rock with you? Sell something. They're going to take free. Sell something. Sell your merch. Tell them you got new shirts. Tell them you got new hats. Tell them you got shades. If they rock with you, they going to buy anything. When it come to Britney Spears, when it come to Rihanna, she got product. They buy everything from people that they really support. Look, Kylie Jenner was one of the almost a billionaire because her fan base supported her. When it come to us, he got shirts. Nah, wait till I get my shirts.
Or they want the hookup. Like they always come to us for the hookup, but they don't do that in the normal places. You know,
Doggy, not the It's crazy how you talking about this, and right now Instagram just announced that they're removing likes from everybody. Like they're removing likes from Instagram. So that hurts a lot of content creators. That
I don't think they're gonna do that though. They
did it already. They did it to me. If you check, so a lot of people by Friday, everybody's gonna be removed.
That's crazy to me personally.
Yeah,
I mean, but you know what though? At the end of it all, well, I still see my likes, so they probably dished you. They was
no,
follow what you posting, bro.
They made a whole look. They got it's a whole little. I mean, this is kind of ghetto. I just tried to show it, but they got a whole little announcement. They've been
trying to do that. They've been trying to do that for years, but again, you have to understand reason why that's not going to work. Because that's a part of an analytic. If they remove that, they're going to replace it with
but they're trying to control the analytics by doing that.
Well, they control the analytics anyway. But when you go, let me tell you why. SEO, right? When analytics is trying to get when Instagram is trying to sell to Toyota or whatever corporation, they have to show them this is how much engagements and likes I get. If they remove that, then there's no way they can show, because before Toyota says, well, let's give 1 billion to them, how are we going to know? Well, we average this. So if you know anything about SEO and you got AdSense or anything like that, you show them your page views. You show them all that. All of that is an analytic. When us on the YouTube, we show them the engagement. We showed them how long they stayed on the page. We showed them, watch time, because people I said this on Twitter. A lot of people don't follow me on Twitter. I be giving away all the diamonds on there. I said people always talking about views, but the watch time is more important than the views.
Yes.
But I ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna. Well, I already did. But you keep. Oh, look how many views you got. I say, well, it's easy to get 200,000 views on a 4-minute video.
Yeah.
But let me see you get 30,000 or 100,000 on a 2-hour video.
When them ads keep hitting too.
Yeah. Times 200,000 times 120 minutes. That's how many minutes you kept them on their platform. They love you for that. Because now there's watch time. Again, when Instagram, when YouTube go get their checks cut, they use you. You are part of the analytics. So when Instagram, why you think they made IGTV? To compete with YouTube. They just didn't know how to monetize it yet. But some people like me, I got badges. If I go live, people could give me badges and give me money right on my live.
I've seen that, yeah.
I just don't use it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's a lot of stuff that some of us got on the back end that is ways to make money, but they're competing with stuff. But a lot of people don't know, but they keep going off of. Because my thing is, if you got 1 million followers and you got a blue check and you going live and it's 24 people watching you, just sign out.
Yeah.
Just sign out for IG.
Even if it's a few hundred, bro. If you got 1 million followers and it's only a couple hundred that care.
Yeah, just but again, people be buying them followers.
Now we have a bunch of other questions and things like that. And shout out to the chat. We'll have the invite up so you guys can get questions in and all that as well. I do got a few questions that I wanna kind of get to, and then we're gonna bring our brother Cola back to ask a few questions as well.
Okay, cool.
Now, dream interviews, dead or alive. Let me get like 5 dream interviews for Doggie Diamonds, dead or alive.
One of my dream interviews actually is 50 Cent. I think our meeting of the minds would be crazy.
Yeah.
My favorite interviews to do is producers. That's my background. So I talk a language that they don't know that I know, and they be like, "Oh wow, yeah, right, yeah, the quantize," and so that's why I love my DJ Evil D interview. I really want to interview Just Blaze because I just want to talk music. I really want to interview Showbiz from DITZ. I want to talk music.
Wow. Yeah.
So that's Showbiz is like one of my dream interviews. Just Blaze, but these are people that are attainable, but then again, they're not. You know what I'm saying?
If you can get a Chad Hugo interview, bro, Neptune,
I could get whatever I want. You know what I'm saying? Because that's my mentality. But my dream interview.
Talk that, man.
Yeah, my dream interview, truthfully, is just 50 Cent.
Okay.
50 Cent and Showbiz. I really want to interview Showbiz because when people make beats, I like to enter the mind of the producer. Like it's so deep to me. Like, so what did you start with? The snare, the kick, like you like, because I know the creation, I know the creative process, I know what it's like to dig and find a sample, and you're like, yo, I'm about to. You got the drums, you got everything. So I like to, compare and contrast. Like, how do you create? And I tell a lot of artists out there, one thing that y'all do wrong, artists, you don't let people in on your creation. We love studio footage. Yo, we love how you was picking the beats. We love how you was writing. We love you in the booth. We love that. How you think Biggie could come out? How could they come out with a Biggie documentary? Where he's at?
Yeah.
Jay-Z whole Black, Fade to Black was about creating a Black album. We love that, but artists keep shooting themselves in the foot because when they in the studio, they so busy drinking and smoking, they keep forgetting that this is dope content.
This is the art.
We love beat making videos. We love that. But anyway,
the creation process. You know what I mean?
And on the subject of Biggie, right now, I came of age during the East Coast, West Coast wars. You know what I'm saying? Like I came of age. It's when you come of age, when you start to go get your own haircuts, buy your own sneakers and all that good stuff, right? You pick your sports teams. The Big and Pac saga was where my start in hip hop was. How do you think That would have been. I know.
Missed a lot of greatness, but
I know. But see, I grew up around OGs. They put me on to the Canes and Carrots. Well, don't do that to me, doggy. I'm well versed. I'm just saying, like, how do you think that social media would have affected that specifically, and just that era, if it was around, your Twitters, your Instagrams, if they had that?
The same thing, the same way that it affects everything now. It would be the same thing. Maybe Biggie and Tupac might not have been big in social media era. The lore makes people. Why you think Jay-Z is a shadow follower? Shadow why? Because you know he got an account. Don't front.
Oh yeah.
But you don't know that. So the mystique. If I didn't have, if I wasn't doing what I was doing, I wouldn't have a social media either. But I don't care. That's why I'm not a hot topic dude. I'm not one of them. And yesterday, I don't care. You know, in all honesty, I really don't care. So what happens is, it could have been very, very drastic, but we've seen beefs play out. That's the only difference. We've seen beefs play out on social media.
Your mic lagged a little bit. Your camera lagged a little bit.
Just a little bit. Yeah.
Just repeat it. Again, my fault.
Okay. We've seen certain beefs play out on social media where it's like, y'all serious? Like this is beef. Like this is stupid. You know what I'm saying? But who knows? Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Because we didn't even have social media like that when Game and 50 was beefing.
That's a fact.
We used to have to go. Remember that we had to go to the beef DVDs. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Go ahead, Polo.
I was gonna say, Doggy, you mentioned I recently watched one of your takes on the whole Meek Mill, Tekashi situation, and how do you feel about just this era, like just internet trolls able to like just
pulling
troll
the phone out
and the making crimes and how do you feel about all this?
I mean, it's dumb, but you can't get caught up. See, my thing is you can't have it both ways. You know what I'm saying? If you a thug, you got to be thugging all the time.
Okay.
Streets, you gotta be street. You cannot cherry pick when you gonna be a thug or when you gonna be all that. You know what I'm saying? If you're not on that type of time, then it's gonna be respected. Yo, he ain't even on it like that. But if you on it like that, you can't cherry pick. You can't say, yo, I'm not even on it like that. Listen, people are, again, we're in an age where everything is about exposing people. So when it happened, you just gotta be like, yo, this is a part of the game. This is what I signed up for. Because you can't be on Clubhouse 1 minute going in on academics, but then when it's in your face, you like, oh, they trying to send me to jail. Well, this is you got that energy. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I don't have certain energy. And when I do, I know what come with it. And I ain't gonna cry when it come. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no cry. Listen. When you in the war, when you in the trenches, you can't cry when you get shot. You outside. Like what's the first thing people do when they in the street? We out here. All right. Right?
They don't look. They don't wait until they leave to post that video. They post it while they still there.
Listen, so your thing is we out here, right? So when the police come, you out there. When the ops come, you out there. And I say to people, what is the big deal about being out there? I mean, Stray Cats is out there. What are you so proud of? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing? So if you're not out there being on some negative stuff, then what you worry about? As y'all saying, as I'm talking to y'all, I'm doing artwork. This is how we multitask. Hold on. Let me show the audience something. I'm about to show them something on your show. Hold on. So what I'm doing right now, I could share the screen. What I'm doing right now is doing artwork. So I'm interviewing somebody named Cam Bada. So as I'm talking to y'all,
I'm doing artwork. Shout out to Cam.
Yo, we got Cam Bada also.
That's
Thursday. Yeah, that's crazy.
So as I'm talking to y'all, I do all my own artwork, like I told y'all, and I'm here, going in here, going to place. I know this folder is called Lives, so I'm gonna go into Lives. This is a segue, but I just like to show.
No. Keep this going. This is fire. Yeah.
Lives. I like to use this thing right here to show you that I'm live. Just do this. I know how to use Photoshop, so this is what I'm doing right now.
Right.
To live, put that right there. So what I like to do on here too is I got my little template that I do right here, and I like to see that. So how that came behind that. I like to put that. See, it's plain. So I like to go in here. I got all my templates already. So I like to make it stand off the screen a little bit. So I go in here and I put this right here. Then it's a font that I use. That's not the font. It's called. They're gonna bite the font anyway, but it's called Impact. So font Impact. I got on these shades. Hold on, let me find it.
Oh, it's a brother right now taking strenuous notes. I'm telling you.
I'm the
Impact.
brother. I'm the brother.
That's me.
Impact. So I go on here and then I type. So I'll put.
And that's Photoshop. You run that through, right?
Yeah. Cam Bada speaks on project with Loaded Lux and the origin of his name. So that's simple. I could go in here and change it later. So I'll go in here, I move this right here. This right here. Then I make this, enlarge this. I enlarge this. Make sure the spelling is correct. So I see right here, I got an incorrect spelling. So I spell project wrong. So I'll go in here, change this right here. Project with Loaded Lux. So I'll keep that right here. And then I'll still enlarge it again because I want it to be big on the screen.
Right.
So I'm enlarging this right here. See, I spelled Cambada wrong, but that's cool because I can still enlarge it. I spelled project wrong too. So look, so you go in there, you fix all that right there. Cam, there we go. That's spelled right. And this project is wrong. It's an O missing. No, it's a project. So I don't like the way this look. So I'm gonna go right here and do that like that.
Right.
So now I get to enlarge it again. Enlarge, y'all getting a Photoshop tutorial right on the damn screen.
Yeah, low key. Yeah.
Enlarge it again. Bow. So now what I'll do is I'll keep that. I'll go in here with my tools again, and I have a template. So my template is over here. I like the way that looks. So it stands out the screen. And then I go and I like to have this italic. That's it. So that's my screen right there.
That's fire. See, even people don't know how much stuff like that. Like you got templates already on the board.
Facts.
There's like that takes time, bro. And I like that you showing this. And I wanted to even enlarge the screen because it was like, yo, listen, this is that trench work that we talking about, man. That's the work you got to put in. In order to get to this spot. This ain't easy. You know what I mean? You really got to earn badges and know what you're doing, bro. So I appreciate you even showing us that, man.
Now look, I'm gonna show y'all even deeper. Let's go down the rabbit hole. So now you want this to be a JPEG. So you save this at because remember I'm going live at 9:30. So I'm gonna have to leave y'all in a few minutes. So I'm going live at 9:30. Okay. So I would save this as the JPEG. So I would name this Cam, right? Name this Cam. That's there. So now I have to go into my YouTube and go to, y'all can see this. So I will go into YouTube, right? So this is my old stream. So now I go to new stream, right? Stream finish. Go to new stream. Hold on. What the hell? Oh, it's coming up. New stream. I already have my my settings in here. So stream. And what I'll do as soon as this decides it wants to load, y'all can still see me, right?
Yeah.
Right. Go to schedule stream. Yeah. Schedule stream. Go to reuse. So now I'm going to go back here, right? And copy this title. I'm going to copy this title.
Yeah.
This is the title of my video.
Yeah.
So we go right here, copy this title, go in here. This is the back end when you're going live on YouTube. Boom. This project. Boom. Put this right here. Boom. Monetization on. Thumbnail right here.
Right.
Change thumbnail. So I named it Cam. Okay, Cam. There we go. Cam in there. There goes the thumbnail. So now I go to create. So I'm going to go live at 9:45 because I know that's going to be enough time for it to go through. So now I go to create. So now you'll see this is the back end that people don't see that I'm controlling.
Right.
So now Cambada Speaks on New Project is going live at 9:45. I got to go in here and edit something. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in here edit because a lot of times the thumbnail doesn't want to come up. See, it still has the $OV one. So this is something that I know already. So I go and change this again. Cam goes in here again. No, that says Cass. That's from Cassidy. If y'all see my desktop, y'all gonna be like, "Yo, dude."
Yeah, it's probably a mess. Mine too. Yeah.
So now it goes the Cambada thing because all my thumbnails look unified. They all look like the same. So this is my. So I will put this as a Doggie Diamonds exclusive. You put it in a playlist. Then Jewel, ding, 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 ding.
The tags.
Always go to your tags. You can see some of my tags in there. Always take the title of the video and put it in your tags.
Put it in the damn tags. That's a fact.
So yeah.
Smart. That's a
so
gym
now
right there,
I got merch. So now I pin my merch. I pin my No Filter hoodie. So the No Filter hoodie stays in the chat. So when I say to people, copy, get the hoodie, you know, yeah. So now they can get that in there. But then I'm gonna go back in the tags because what's happening now, you have these three things right here. This right here. So this is not about rappers or Kareem Johnson. This is about Cambada.
Right.
I put Cam Bada. And then I'll put Loaded Lux because his name is in the video. Lux. And then it's a tag that, I don't know, it's a glitch on my end that don't like to come out from the last video. Right there, take that out. Then I could put Loaded Lux, right? Loaded Lux videos, right? Then I'll put Cambada interviews. And I could put Cambada music.
Right.
Those are my tags. Let me hit save.
And then
now you start seeing the viewers come because they get the notifications.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? So now also what I have to do, now I have a template that I use. This is the template. See that? So it says read dollars. You see me in here, but this is so now I have to go back in Photoshop. I'm giving y'all.
Yeah, wait.
This free game.
I still got one thing I wanted to do with you. I want to do this trivia, this Brooklyn trivia, real quick.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that. All right.
This I'm gonna hit you on a.
That type of game. That type of game right there.
They charge a lot of money at institutions for this type of game, man.
And I'm self-taught. I learned all that. Every graphic you ever seen. This glitch thing with the no filter moving, hard as hell to do.
Yeah.
The embers and all of that, I got that, but I know how to make it to where. So I just know how to do that. You seen earlier, I said, hold on, let me cover this. I cover that. If I want to, I could bring up this. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you follow me on. I make all my banners. I can show you so much stuff. This is a show that I want to do for chicks. You know what I'm saying? So like I just sit here again. I'm creative again. So people, look, I do social media promo. $75 hit me, so all that come up. I could just pop this in and out. I could change screens. This is my outro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I could do all this right on the fly. So I'm producing a whole show right here. You know what I'm saying? And I learned all of this myself. And again, people confuse my passion with anger. It's not anger. It's not bitterness. It's that I love my art. Look how much I take it serious. Look how much I do to bring forth all of this to you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even I made a commercial for my damn t-shirts. Look, for my shirts.
Yeah. Fire.
I make all of this in Photoshop. I mean, in Sony Vegas, because I could bring up Sony Vegas and show you how to edit videos next. So I'm on Photoshop, Sony Vegas.
Yeah.
I got this is a Shure. This is the same mic they use at the Breakfast Club. I got a mixing board here. I got an HD camera. I have professional lights.
What's the name of the mic? I'm sorry.
Oh, it's the Shure 57M.
Sure.
$400. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I sound so
Yeah, I'm finna
clean.
Chris.
Then I know how. Then my music
right now.
Look,
But-
then my music background enabled me to know about compression. That's why you don't hear stuff in my background. You only hear me. You don't hear no noise. So I know about compression. I know about gate. I know about all of that stuff. So I know how much to leave on. This chair's by Ewin Racing. They sent me this. Thomas backdrops did my backdrops, but I made those logos. Like I said, I just being here on some mad scientist. I want to know how to do everything. So I just sit here and be like, yo, I got to figure this out.
That's
you know
fire.
Go ahead.
And that's why a nigga can't just steal Doggie Diamonds. Now y'all see.
Can't steal nothing.
You know what I mean? So, but all right.
Let's get to this trivia, Tom.
Let's get to Brooklyn trivia. Now, all this stuff is Brooklyn trivia.
We here.
Out to Brooklyn. All right. So we're gonna start it like this. Which one of these rappers is not from Brooklyn? Joel Ortiz, Sticky Fingers, Lord Jamar, AZ, KRS-One.
Lord Jamar.
Correct. You know where Lord Jamar's from?
He's from New Rochelle.
That's a fact. See,
you're talking to a hip hop historian.
I know. That's kind of disrespectful, my nigga. Come on, man.
Let me give you another one.
That was a warm up. That was a warm up.
Where's Nas from?
I thought he was from Queens. No, you're not from Queens.
Better look it up. Nas.
Come on.
Nas lived in Brooklyn till he was 5 years old.
Oh,
on Eastern Parkway. He was born in the same hospital, even though he's older than the
Crown Heights.
The facts.
Now,
come on, Tom.
Next question is, now this Brooklyn MC is considered one of the greatest women to ever touch a mic. She
MC
is
Light.
Oh man, Brooklyn.
See, I should have started with Cousin of Milk D, rhyme, but currently in the
you ain't had to say none of that. MC Light, come on.
You already got it. Yeah. All right.
Come on,
this Brooklyn born producer helped pioneer the subgenre of jazz rap. He actually discovered J Dilla.
Easy Moby.
No.
Oh, you said jazz rap?
Yeah, he helped pioneer the genre of jazz rap and bring it mainstream. Him and one of his bandmates discovered J Dilla, and he's done production on some of the greatest hip hop albums of all time, including Low End Theory. What is the name of that producer?
Well, it's two producers. I never thought Ali Shaheed Muhammad was from Brooklyn. Is he from Brooklyn?
He is.
I never knew that. So when they said 490 Madison, I never knew he was talking about the stop.
Yeah.
I never knew that. Okay, yeah, Ali Shaheed Muhammad.
Right on.
When you said jazz rap, I automatically thought of Easy Mo B because he did the album with Miles Davis.
Right.
But yeah, Ali Shaheed Muhammad.
That's a fact. A fact. All right. This section of Brooklyn includes one of America's oldest theme parks, opened in 1927.
Coney Island.
That's too easy.
Right.
Yeah. Come on, man.
All right.
I knew that one before you.
Shout out to Gorilla Nims. Coney Island ain't. Shout out to all of Coney Island. Coney Island ain't no joke. You think it's a theme park? You'll get your head busting.
What? You go to
Shout out
Coney
to all my
Island?
dudes in CI. Keep going.
Considered one of the greatest players in basketball.
Michael Jordan.
All-time basketball player. Brother is street legend Escalade, and he would famously back down his competition from. Okay.
Yeah, come on, we know that. We here.
Mark Jackson is from Queens, though. They not from Brooklyn.
Yeah, Mark Jackson. I thought was
Mark
from
Jackson.
Queens,
Nah, Mark Jackson from Queens. He is. Nah, I think he's from Queens.
Nah, he is from Brooklyn because he went to Bishop Loughlin. He went to Bishop Loughlin for a little bit in high school. Bishop Loughlin.
Maybe because I'm thinking Bishop Loughlin is in my hood. Maybe because I'm thinking he went to St. John's. I always thought he was from Queens though. No. I don't know. I always thought we got Mark Jackson in Brooklyn. Hey, that makes me happy. But I always
Wait, Doggie, you from the Fort area? You around the Fort area?
I'm from the front, the Fulton side, the Clinton Hill side.
Yeah, you right down the block from
Waverly. I'm from Waverly and Fulton. Biggie's from St. James, and we from the same.
Yep. Yeah. You right down the block from me.
All right. So last question on some Final Jeopardy stuff.
It's easy.
This kid's toy was actually created in Brooklyn, based on a story about a president being scared to shoot his gun during a hunting trip.
This kid's toy was created in Brooklyn. About, is it the cap gun?
No, not the cap gun.
Kid's toy. Well, the only other thing I remember was it used to be a gun where you put something in and you shoot it, and the bullet don't come out on a string. So I don't know what that gun is.
Oh,
but is it that?
Not a gun. No.
Wow, kid's toy. You got me on that one.
It's a teddy bear, created based on Theodore Roosevelt. He was scared to shoot a bear during a hunting trip, and Brooklyn's been petty since 1902. So y'all made a toy out of it.
That was whack though. Come on, man. Oh, come on, man.
Can't stop Doggie Diamonds up here for real.
Teddy, well, I never had no teddy bear.
What? I didn't either, but y'all created it though.
That's dope. That's dope. Aaliyah's from Brooklyn.
That's a fact.
I thought you were gonna give me some Mike Tyson, like.
Nah, I wasn't giving you no Mike Tyson, man.
You should have said, let me give you the ultimate Brooklyn. This landmark is something that was torn down. Mm-hmm. Hold on 1 second, they drive me because this landmark is something that was torn down, but a lot of people got their ass whipped there, and they used to get gold teeth there. Let's see if Polo knows.
Polo gotta know this one.
No, he don't.
You said this landmark. Repeat the question one more time.
That got torn down. A lot of people used to get their gold teeth there, and also get their ass whipped there too. Polo, how old are you?
I'm old, man. You got my age on.
Are you over 35?
Yeah. Nah, I'm not.
So you ain't old, nigga. You mean you old?
Right. You said the land. I'm trying to remember the landmark. That's
right. The Albee Square Mall.
Oh, you talking about right? Oh, Albee Square Mall down the right down the
Square Mall is gone, but you.
Yeah, that's super gone. It's
Biz Markie had a song called Albee Square Mall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Square Mall. Yep. So, yeah. Hold on 1 second. Let me.
Yeah, no doubt. We finna close off soon and everything like that. But shout out to everybody that's been
bring
here.
Me back, man. I don't feel like I had enough time, man. I
want to get you back up here.
We gotta do this, bro.
Yeah, somebody said Toys R Us. That's a fact. Damn, y'all took it way back.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, but
you remember the movie that used to be at the Macy's?
Hell yeah, but it was A&S first.
Yeah, niggas was getting poked up all that. That was a movie theater. My nigga, you watching a matinee, nigga try to poke you up.
Yo, who y'all got on here next though?
We actually gonna do our radio show next, and everything on the channel.
Yeah, I'm all getting mad and shit. I'm like, yo, man, why y'all not bringing me back?
We gotta.
Well, tomorrow we do the verse for verse where we showcase the battle rappers' music. We play 10 songs of each and let people vote on the songs, and we actually got Kambada on Thursday.
Battle rappers got good music.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what they do? They do.
Not everybody. I know.
Not everybody
make good music. I know Averb make good music.
Oh, Doggie, Cortez make great music, man. He told me to tell you that.
I don't listen to Cortez. I'm not listening to Cortez.
We are resolutions, man.
Nah, listen. Let me explain something to you, and I'm gonna just be really, really frank with y'all. It's people that I did a lot for. And the minute some people say certain things to me, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. So and I'm gonna tell y'all why. When I said I was gonna do a battle rap podcast, he thought it was cool to question me on why am I doing that. Who the fuck are you to question me about anything? I did your first interview ever in your life. Okay? You should never question me. Anything that I'm gonna do, first of all, who you to question me, period, as a man. And anything that I'm going to do, you should say, yo, this dude gave me my first shot before everybody, and I got so much respect for him. Anything he do is going to be dope. You don't be like, I thought you said you didn't want nothing to do with the culture, Doggie. Fuck out of here. Don't ever question me. And that's what that was. So I didn't make a big deal out of it. I just blocked him. And also, yo, I love Misfit. I will never talk bad about Misfit ever. I love Misfit. But I managed her also. I managed her. I shot videos for her. I got her in straight stunting. I got her on K-Slay's show. I did a lot for her when I was managing her. And that's just sis. So how could you ever question me when you said to me, yo, thank you. You did things for her I couldn't do. So it's a respect thing. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is with me. So it ain't no beef. When I see him, I want to fight or nothing like that. But again, it's people are ungrateful, and that's it. So I'm not listening to your music because I don't fuck with you.
Pardon self. I didn't know the back history. I swear. You know what I mean? He just said, yo, when you talk about his music, you know what I mean? I ain't know the back history.
Yeah, now I'm good. I'm not even upset, but I'm just saying, I'm sitting here working. Could y'all see me working? Am I not supposed to be doing this?
Right.
Oh no, y'all can see me. Y'all can see me.
Yeah, we definitely gonna have to build again, man. I love hearing you talk. I'm like a sponge right now, man. Like,
right.
Yeah. So again, that was my thing with him. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's something that he should already know. Like, yo, how could I question somebody who did so much for this culture? Who are you to question me though? You know what I'm saying? As a battle rapper, you're questioning. Cortez is questioned all the time, and he's not even somebody that's well respected, and not even saying that he doesn't deserve the respect. But bro, I think it's shit that you need to worry about with you. Why are you worried about what show I'm gonna create and what I'm gonna do? And I think he's somebody who, again, he did a lot for the culture. He did a lot. He doesn't deserve some of the criticism that he got, but you know what it feels like for people to say and criticize you. So why are you questioning me? Why are you questioning me first and foremost? Again, no man could question me. I don't care, because when they all doing their little shows and all that stuff, I don't question that. If they ask me to be a guest, I'm gonna be on there.
Right.
So I just didn't think, who the fuck are you? That's just that. Worry about winning battles. Worry about losing fucking weight. You know what I'm saying? Because if you want to be critical, worry about you. Don't worry about me. You know what I'm saying? And this ain't nothing that I wouldn't tell a nigga in his face. Worry about you. But when you think you got the right to say anything to me, that's where the problem comes in at. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever question me and what I'm doing. Because don't ever question me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could keep all this shit in there. Again, the nigga got a problem with anything I say, I'm in the town.
Right.
I'm not
even on that type of time where people have to understand this is the shit that I get for people who I bent over backwards for. So when I don't deal with certain people, they be like, yo, what happened with you and such and such? It's like, well, look at all I did. And you publicly did that. You could have hit me and said, yo, bro, I thought you ain't want nothing to do with battle rap no more. And I would have been like, nah, I'm doing something to help. Because at that particular time, I was creating a show where I wanted Shayna Ashley, Dutch, and No Mercy on the show. We actually shot a few episodes, so people didn't even understand. And I had to deal with CBS for it. But now, with all this backlash, I'm like, yo, you know what, man? I'm not even dealing with that. But yeah, that's it.
Okay. Well,
I ain't know it was there.
That aside, man. Doggy, you know, I feel like you a legend. You set the foundation for a lot of what we was doing when I was in college and I was still trying to connect with the hood. I would pick up the DVDs and
I'm not a legend though.
Bro.
I'm not a legend.
You are a legend.
You are a legend. We're not doing that.
I'm not gonna let you not.
You created the way for all of us. Like, come on, you was ahead of your time too. You was trending to the internet before anybody.
But listen, the reason why I don't like to say I'm a legend, because I don't like the way we treat our legends. So if I'm gonna be treated again, look at the example I just gave you. If I'm a legend, why wouldn't a dude treat me like one? Especially if I did your first ever interview. I interviewed you. Shot videos for you, shot music videos for you. So if I'm a legend, how do I get demoted at any time? See, them people, Bette Midler is a legend forever. Mick Jagger, old wrinkled skin, he's always going to be a legend. When it comes to us, we get questioned. If I'm a legend, why could you question me? I do legendary shit. So you should already know what I'm about to do is something innovative that you're going to benefit from, because even when I first started, you still benefited from me. So I did your first ever interview. When your young one was running around, EJ. And again, it's a digital footprint out there. We can go and show that. You understand what I'm saying? So my thing is, I'm not playing with nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'll be cool, I'll be calm, but dudes better stop playing, man. Because sometimes I just leave me alone. Just don't say nothing to me. So before I argue with people and get into beef, I just block you, because I'm like, I'm just gonna ignore you.
Right.
Just agree to go our separate way.
Doggy, we about to wrap up, man. And
we gotta set up something where we could do this again.
Before we go, Doggy, I gotta tell you, I go back to this interview all the time, man. For all anybody in the live who getting in tune, one of my favorite Doggie Diamond interviews is from I believe it's like maybe 5 years ago or something, man. You and PD Crack. That interview is amazing, bro. That is an amazing interview, bro.
Now look. Let me say something. Again, people think I'm mad. People think I'm angry. PD Crack, this is in the projects. PD Crack came to the projects. We do an interview in the projects in one of my cribs.
Crazy.
He says Jay-Z heard Cameron voice and deleted him off the song. You never heard it before. Off of One for PD, right?
Yeah.
So I do that, and then I go look, and Vlad has the same title without referencing me. I don't think that that's fair. So when I express that, oh, you angry, you mad? No, listen, we have a small platform in comparison to what he's doing. Yeah, some of us deserve stuff, but look, so when I say something and I get mad, how could people say I'm angry and I'm bitter? Look what they do to me. I'm tired of this big bank take little bank stuff because I'm not a little bank. I don't have complex behind me. I don't have certain things. You understand what I'm saying? Right. And again, I defend Vlad more than I defend him strangely. I be defending him strangely because when people was calling him a vulture, I was like, well, I call him that to his face. I never hid behind no computer. I said that to his face, and I had a conversation with him, and me and him was decent ever since then. But I was telling people that was going against me for him, and now people going against him, and I'm like, I ain't got nothing to say. I've been told y'all.
He was the first one.
Yeah. So if I tell you that building is on fire, and you go in the building and get burned, what I'm supposed to do? Help you with your wounds? Nah, you deserve to get burned because I warned you and I told you. You know what I'm saying? So that's really it. Yo, man, Black Compass Media.
Yeah.
This is where everybody should be daily. Make sure you hit the bell for all the notifications. It's very, very essential that you hit the bell. If you have a couple of dollars and you like what they're doing, StreamYard costs money every month. I want y'all to know that. So see all these bells and whistles, that costs money. $2 help, $3 help. It's not begging. It's none of that stuff. It's just adding on, and you're supporting somebody who you want to see grow. One of the biggest things you could do is engage. Leave a comment, share, like. If you don't like it, don't thumb down the video. Just keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? And that's really it. Support these dudes. Follow them on social media. Follow them on iTunes, Spotify, wherever the audio is. That's very, very important because we keep talking about who's in our culture, who's running our culture. We want our culture back. Well, we have all the tools and we have all the people here. Yo, you got to support. It's there.
Right.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate your time. I'm tuned.
Oh, and let people know how easy it is to get me on their show because people might think
So I was able to get Doggie Diamonds on the show. It was like over a year ago. I think we might only had like 2,000 subs. All I did was I hit him on Twitter. He hit me right back immediately, and he came on the show like 2 days later. Not Hollywood at all, you know, very down to earth.
Yeah, so people be trying to show like I don't show love and all that. No, love is listen, spread love is the Brooklyn way. But again, if you want to be my enemy, I'm very extreme. So I just tell people, leave me alone. I don't want no beef. I don't want to be your enemy. Yo, let's find a way to resolve anything. If I'm wrong, I apologize.
Yeah.
Publicly and privately. But if you want to be my enemy, I'm extreme. Don't tell me how to fight because I'm gonna be weird and crazy.
Throwing bolos. I feel you, dog. You ain't never gonna get none of that from this way.
No. But I mean, again,
you ain't never gotta worry about that.
Yeah. But the thing is, y'all got my number. Y'all text me or whatever. Anything you need. I just did a damn Photoshop tutorial on your show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Crazy. As simple as that. So yeah, let me start this Cambada interview, y'all. Look, I'm about to call him live on look, watch this. Oh, y'all on the air? Y'all gotta go off?
Yeah,
we still here, man. We here.
Hold on. Watch this. Let me show y'all something. Can y'all see me? Y'all can't.
Yeah, we can see you right now.
All right, watch this. Cam, what's good? I can see you. Hold on 1 second. Now watch this, y'all. Watch this. Let me show y'all something. Yeah. I'm live on a show that you're gonna do in a couple of days, called Black Compass Media. So right, that's Cambada right there. Hold on. Let me show y'all something. Let me go inside of this program real quick. We starting a little late, Cam, but it's all good. Okay. Now I'm about to put. All right, Cam Bada's on the screen now. See?
Fire. Yeah.
Oh, what's up, brother? Peace,
Yeah, you
man.
see
Peace.
Peace and love, bro.
Yo, what's goody?
Cam, you can see them too?
This some Inception shit right here.
Yeah, this is good. Yeah.
So you only see me, but they can see you. You're on a whole nother YouTube right now.
Right.
You're not even on mine yet, but this is Cam Bada. He's gonna be when y'all got him for y'all show?
Thursday.
Cam Bada is gonna be on Black Compass Media Thursday. So y'all come back and check him on here. And that's it. So yeah, let me start this show. So look, y'all, this is how I start my show. Start just like this.
Yeah.
We start like this. And then I start with my little spill. I start my show, and then I bring my guests in. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I do that. All behind
everybody over here. Make sure y'all go tune into that Doggie Diamonds come by the interview too, man. For sure.
Yeah. So that's what it is. So yo, I'm gonna leave y'all. Thank y'all for having me. I will build with y'all later on. Text me.
Appreciate you. We'll do, bro. We'll do.
Yep, bro. Absolutely. Be safe, bro.
Yep.
All right. No doubt, man.
Yo, listen, man. That was crazy. We got the radio show. I'm ready.
That was crazy.
That was crazy.
Man. That was crazy.
Oh,
what?
Man.
What?
Hey, man. We on fire, man. We on fire, man.
Are we serious right now?
We on fire, man. Come on.
That was Doggie Diamonds. That was a gym factory right there. That was gyms all day, every day. I encourage everybody in media to watch this, even the people who hate us, quote unquote. Watch this interview because
free game, man. Game ain't free no more, man. He giving free game, man.
Whole lot of game. For real. Bro. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Doggie Diamonds for that. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the people in the chat as well. And everybody that's going to see this, man. We got a whole lot more content coming. Got the radio show on deck. Brother Pose will be in the building for that.
Posey the GOAT. Shout out to Cola.
Yeah, we're going to let this rock. Yo, this episode got to rock on the Patreon for a little bit first. So everybody on YouTube, you're looking for this, man. Join the Patreon. We're going to have this there. And then, you know what I mean? We go from there. This is a gym. We got to get this to the Patreons first. I'm sorry.
Absolutely have to. So salute to the patrons as well. Salute to the whole team, man. And we here, man. We here to work.
Working verse for verse tomorrow. Verse Tay Rock. Verse for verse live tomorrow. Yeah, listen, man. 9 p.m. Eastern time.
Whole lot of work, man. And we still in the first quarter of the year. Talk to us. Talk to us. Use your indoor voice.
All first verse.
You know. Anyway. Black Compass Media, we up out of here, y'all.
Radio show coming. We be back.
That's a fact. Peace.
Yes, sir.